So hey guys, this is my finished Train mini album, and this is on the stand, and I just love the way it turned out. That's the back part of it. So you're just going to bear with me. I'm just going to change my camera angle so that you can see it on the counter. And so now that I've started doing mini albums, every time I go out with the kids, I go to the gift shop of places that we visit. For example, this is the zoo, and I got this applique. You're supposed to iron it on to your clothes. And I got a keychain because last year they were featuring the stingrays petting zoo. You could actually touch them in the water as they were swimming by in this gigantic pool. And so I got the keychain for it. And I love using my bind it all, but you can do anything. You can punch your holes and use rings, or you can make hinges if you wanted to out of paper. Don't be discouraged. You can bind your book whatever way is easier for you, whatever you have. And so then I added the buttons on the front. And because then you see that ugly part of the buttons on the back, I put these fibers through. And this book is for my son, and he's going to be 4, but he's 3 right now. And he still needs a lot of practice with his ABCs and things like that. So I made this book very simple for him. He loves it. He's already previewed a little bit of it. And so that's why I put a lot of the alphabet, the bright colors, and of course the animal pictures, which he loves. He's just beyond excited. Added some trim on top of there, an arrow brad. So and there's a goat. I kind of reverse the buttons now on this side. I didn't want to do it all the same, and I don't know, kind of boringish, I guess. I had a lot of fun using up a lot of my buttons. I used the U as the opening to the door for us, for him and his sister. I spelled out the word hippo, because there's a hippo behind this one, and just added some more random buttons to that page. I tied some ribbon to the 7 and the 8 to make it unanimous on this side. This guy doesn't want to stay, but that's kind of fun. Added some more trim at the top there for 3D effect. And so this was the whole reason we went to the zoo, for the other animals, but also because they were having the stingray exhibit. So this picture is kind of hard to see, but it's the only one we took of ourselves, unfortunately, in front of the big aquarium, but it's kind of dark. But we live and learn. And that's a picture of my son petting the stingray as it swam around. They didn't feel so good. I had to be a brave mama. I'm like, oh, this is great. Do you want to touch it again? No? Mommy had fun the first time, so that was the lion. XYZ finishes off the book, and there's a monkey in there. And then on to my back cover. And I just put down one of these book plates and used a piece of the spare paper and stamped the date that we went to the zoo. And I just love it. I know he's going to get so much use out of it, and to read it every night. It's so much fun. I loved making this mini. I know that my videos are still a work in progress, so bear with me. I'm watching them, I'm learning. I hope that my lighting is good and I'm getting more angles, and so I decided to do it on my desk on this side of my sanctuary to make sure that you could see, I don't know, how fun it turned out. Again, it's simple, it's basic. I just used Eileen's glue to glue down my pages. Nothing crazy. And very simple, very basic. Sometimes I go more into detail with my embellishments, but like I said, it's for my son's room. I used a lot of hot glue wherever I could, especially on the letters that actually, you know, turn into the door opening or where people are going to put their hands on, because he's going to be reading it, you know, probably for the next few weeks every night until he forgets about it. But I'm going to take a picture of what it looks like in his room on his dresser, because it's just absolutely fabulous, I think. And again, like I said, sometimes I make mini albums, and I know we all have the same thing. Where do you put it? It's awkward shape. I just thought the caboose part was so cute with the train, and I think I made it a bit, maybe 1 inch too wide, but you know, it works. It's nice. It's sturdy. It'll stand for him, and I'm already starting another project for another mini for this Saturday, Scrap Saturday. So we'll be excited with all the stuff coming up. Thank you for all your support. I really hope you enjoy this train mini album as much as I have.